All right, folks, here she is with much fanfare, the #1 ranked strawweight contender. And there's no debate as to who is the #1 contender in this division. She has earned this title shot, richly deserving. Now, of course, we see what she can do with it.
Yes, she's earned it. I mean, she's taken the long route. Nothing's been given to her. And she said that she would not change anything. She wanted to make sure that she was prepared to not only get here, but become the champion of the world. She believes that her skills are ready. She believes that her mind's ready, body's ready. She's ready to go and feels. And by the end of the night, she will be the world champion.
Perhaps the biggest issue is just that the champion she is facing is otherworldly, has been on a serious run, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. So try to dethrone her here tonight. Well, no one had a bigger 2023 than the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Alexa Grasso. I said before the first Valentina Shevchenko fight that her career had methodically built to that moment. So don't be surprised if she's a live underdog in this setting. And she does become indeed the first to handle Valentina Shevchenko at 125 pounds. Fought exceedingly well in the rematch. She is so focused on her boxing and her grappling under Francisco Grasso and Diego Lopez that at this point in time, it feels like she's the best flyweight in the world, and it's going to take somebody's absolute best to dethrone her. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the karate hockey, Michelle Waterson-Gomez. And now, he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, huge hook.
Digs her shin into the rib. Great fight.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Nice shot there by Sarah.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far.
Big punches.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Waterson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast, so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Back and forth we go.
What a tricky head kick.
Under a minute now to go. Waterson gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition.
Wow! She lands a huge leg kick.
Waterson's eye is starting to swell shut.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, she landed another nice leg kick. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Takedown defense is there.
She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Just unable to quite find that range.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and Johnny's getting worried.
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her opponent hurt bad.
90 seconds to go in round 2. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job.
Waterson going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big shots landed by her now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the karate hottie. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
And now she's in mount.
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
Oh, she's got it deep. She's advancing. This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, she got out!
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Good work from the top here by Waterson. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Making all these shots count. Working out a half guard here. Lands with the ground and pound.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Grasso going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Final seconds of round 3. Handiwork there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ground.
She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
And there is the horn. Gotta feel good going back to the stool after that round. Great round from Grasso. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast through. Take a bow. The night's over.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so Alexa Grasso getting it done, and with style points tonight with a huge knockout. You can argue that's the biggest win of her career.
Biggest win of her career. Phenomenal boxing. That is Alexa